Shalom Aleichem and Pesach Sheni Sameach. I'm here at Bach Lachish, the training camp, and I wanted to wish you an amazing, happy holiday. Two super relevant halachas for starters. First of all, no tachnan. Today on the 14th of Iyar, actually went to open up the Sefer Rav Avadia Yosef's Yalkut Yosef today. That happened to be, opened it up at all the thousands of halachas. He's talking about no tachnan on Pesach Sheni. So no tachnan today. And there were those actually who had a custom not to say Tachnan tomorrow, the 15th of Iyar, but the Chida writes that is not the correct halacha. Yesh lemchot bezeh, we do say Tachnan tomorrow. There are even those, the Sefer Shari Yushalayim is quoted by Rav Avadia, who would say, don't say Tachnan the whole month of Iyar because of Pesach Sheni, and you're all excited, but he says, also, we don't paskin like that. We do take the opportunity to call out to Hashem in supplications and Tachnan this month, but today we don't say Tachnan to mark Pesach Sheni. So what is Pesach Sheni? The Torah tells us in Bamidbar chapter 9 verses 7 through 16 that there were people who were impure. They were not able to bring the Korban Pesach. They asked Moshe Rabbeinu, Lama nigara, why should we miss out on the opportunity to do this mitzvah? Moshe asked Hashem, and Hashem says, great idea, Pesach Sheni. 30 days later, you're going to have the opportunity to bring this sacrifice. So as the Lubavitcher Rebbe and all the Hasidic Rebbes explain us, there's a certain energy in the air today of a second chance, of if you messed up, don't worry, God gives us a new opportunity to start again and reconnect to a Kadosh Baruch Hu. And so we mark that by not saying Tachanan. Second halacha, which is relevant for today, there's a minhag chasidi to eat a little bit of matzah to mark the second Pesach. So the question is, what's the bracha? So if you're Ashkenazi, it's pashut, you should say a motzi, because it's considered bread on Pesach, and we consider it bread the whole year. So for Sfaradim, it's brought down in many poskim, like Chavedas, that we say mazonos on matzah that we ate throughout the year, because it's considered pata babekisnim, it's a snack, if it's eaten as a snack. Some are machmir and say better to have it as a meal to get out of the suffix, and then it can also be considered a motzi. Certainly if you're making it your main meal, then it could be considered a hamotzi. So that's in terms of the halachas of the day. But in terms of the meaning behind the day, so Rav Yaakov Enden says it was revealed to him by Hashem. Hashem himself revealed to him an amazing secret, that why specifically Yud Dalet Iyar. You see, Yud Dalet Iyar was 30 days after we left Egypt, and the man left. The man was over, and that's when we started to begin eating the chametz as we entered into Eretz Yisrael. So in a way, it represents the transition from the miracles of the desert into the zchus to fight for the land of Israel, into not necessarily open miracles, but to making ourselves vessels for the miracles, for ourselves fighting for Am Yisrael in Eretz Yisrael in the Tkufa of Yeshua. So certainly something very relevant in our times. And as my friend Chaim told me in our halacha after davening today, it's also an amazing reminder that Am Yisrael didn't want to miss out on the opportunity to be part of the Kalal, to be part of the Tzibor, and that's what Pesach Sheni is teaching us. So too, we should all ask ourselves, how can we be part of Klal Yisrael? How can we contribute to Am Yisrael during this time when we have this chus to fight for Am Yisrael? And I also have to note that it's brought down in many Sfarim that today is the yahrzeit of Rabbi Meir Baal Hanes. You know, the guy, whenever you lose your wallet, you have to say Lakad Rabbi Meir Aneni, and then somehow miraculously you get your wallet back. So it's his yahrzeit today. So why? What does Rabbi Meir Baal Hanes have to do with Pesach Sheni? So explains Rabbi Gladstein that Rabbi Meir Baal Hanes is the Rebbe who teaches us never to forget, never to give up on another Jew. You see, there's a machlokes in the Gemara whether if a Jew sinned, he's still considered the child of Hashem. Rabbi Yehuda says, no, you're a sinner, you're not considered the child of Hashem. You've lost your relationship. Says Rabbi Meir, Banim atem l'Hashem alkechem ben kach u ben kach. Whether you're a sinner or not, you're still the child of Hashem. You still have the potential to do tshuva. And that's what Rabbi Meir teaches us, that we are always considered the child of a Kadosh Baruch Hu. So let's not forget that. Sorry, I got cut off. So Rabbi Meir is teaching us that bein kach or bein kach, one way or the other, we are still considered the child of Hashem. Hashem never loses his emunah in us. Hashem loves us, and we can always start again. So on this day, whether you're eating matzah or not, is a day to remind ourselves to be part of the klal, and a day to remind ourselves an unbelievable opportunity to start again in whatever avodas we're trying to do. That today's a day to take that yearning and start again and renew our relationship with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Hashem never gives up on us. Bein kach ubein kach. Should have a Pesach Sheni Sameach to you and all of Am Yisrael. Have a great day.